All right, guys, we got quite a lot to talk about. We got a new partner. I got two clips to show you about this partner. We're going to talk about deliveries. There's an interesting new stock thing that's happening here in China. I'll let you know about that as well. So first of all, on April 10th, NIO signed a new partner with Media Group. And Media Group, if you guys didn't know, is the biggest appliance company, home appliance company here in China. I actually have a lot of home appliances that are from that company, like the stove, the microwave, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to read it out to you right here. On April 10th, Media Group and NIO signed a strategic cooperation agreement at Media Weiling's Auto Parts Anqing factory. The two parties will carry out extensive cooperation in the fields of new energy vehicle parts, automation services, digital construction, low-carbon sustainable parks, and smart logistics. Fang Huangbo, chairman and president of Media Group, and Li Bin, founder, chairman, and CEO of NIO, as well as the secretary of Anqing Municipal Party Committees, were there to witness the signing. It is reported that the cooperation between the two parties has filled many gaps in Anqing's auto parts products, which is of great significance to improving the manufacturing level of Anqing's auto industry and accelerating the cultivation and expansion of new quality productivity. Okay, so here I have a clip of the CEO talking about this strategic cooperation. Have a listen.
Hi everyone, I'm Li Bin from NIO, and my good friend here is Boj, Media Chairman and CEO.
Bogie, say hello to everyone. Hello everyone, Brother Bin and I are both from Anqing, and we're in Anqing right now. Today we've signed a strategic partnership with Media. Actually, I'll tell you now, Media is not just a global leader in home appliances. In fact, their layout in the automobile industry is also very deep. Bogue, why don't you say something? Anqing is very industrial. The first steam engine in China was produced in Anqing in 1862. It was produced in Anqing. Thank you for bringing investment to Anqing.
Our future goal is to have parts produced in Anqing from us in every NIO car.
This can be an advert. Thanks, Boj. The collaboration between both companies will definitely get better and better. The development of Anqing is getting better and better. Welcome everyone to contribute to Anqing's development.
Let's cheer and power up.
So guys, apparently this is more for supply chain cooperation, but it is also possible that we might see some sort of home appliance integration into NIO, because with the Xiaomi SU7 launch, you saw that Xiaomi was able to bring a lot of their home appliance stuff into the car. Lots of gadgets and gimmicks and that kind of stuff. But it does add a lot of optionality to customize your car, and especially the inside of your car, as sort of a second living room in essence. So it could be very interesting to see if NIO is going to do that. We do know that NIO is definitely going to add fridges to their cars in the future, hopefully on the Envoy car, which, as we heard, probably it's going to be on the Envoy car. So that's going to be very, very interesting. But this is more just for parts cooperation. But I certainly do hope that NIO is capable of leveraging Media's experience in home appliances and really add stuff into the car, albeit fridge, but also maybe some other stuff, cool gadgets, etc. So let's move on to deliveries. Of course, we saw deliveries last week, 2,100 insurance registrations. Tesla 1,900, BMW Pure Electric 1,500, Zeekr 3,200, Xiaomi 1,100, Xpeng 1,000. So what's going on over there with deliveries? Well, apparently insurance registrations, there was a 3-day holiday, and this was to celebrate the passing of the dead here in China. So insurance registrations were closed for 3 days. So we only got 4 days. So this is the result for 4 days of deliveries. So you got 3 more days that will probably be counted onto next week's numbers. So that could mean that next week we get 10 days of insurance registrations. So that would be very, very interesting to see. But here, straight off on the bat, you can tell, wow, Zeekr going pretty hard, even for 4 days, 3,200 versus 2,100. The new manager did tell me that, hey, Zeekr, quite recently, they've been producing a lot of good cars, something to watch out for. But also, take a look at Xiaomi 1,100 vehicles, not a whole lot, and Xpeng only 1,000 vehicles. So I'd say relatively NIO is doing quite well. And this list is, by the way, all EVs here in China over 200,000 RMB. And guys, I want to make it clear that Zeekr's cars are a lot cheaper than NIO's vehicles. Zeekr's cars are all between the 200K and 300K range, apart from their MPV. So there's something to take with a grain of salt, all right? If this list was 300K and above, NIO would definitely be number one, all right? Tesla's deliveries are probably because of they are delivering some cars overseas, so the number is artificially low. Normally, it's probably going to be much, much higher, probably in the 8,000 range. So this is very interesting. Zeekr is doing quite well, something to keep an eye out for, okay? But going forward, I do expect deliveries to really be great. And if you extrapolate this number at 2,100 and it's only for 4 days, and you extrapolate that to 7 days, then you're looking at around 3,700 deliveries. So 3,700 for a week, especially in the first week of the month, is actually pretty good, pretty darn good numbers. And I am expecting NIO's deliveries to stabilize at around 4,000 for at least the next couple of weeks with these recent policy adjustments and orders exploding. There's lots of orders. People are ordering the car like crazy because of people want a NIO, but now NIO has a very good incentive policy, so people are buying NIOs. So that's pretty nice. So don't get too discouraged by that number, 2,100. So yeah. Also, just last night, I got an update for my NIO, my EC6. 3.5-year-old EC6, and usage of higher range battery pack. So that just means that the 150 is going to be coming very, very soon. And just these couple days, NIO has been live streaming the 150 kilowatt hour battery pack, driving from Chengdu to Tibet, which is like 1,600 kilometer drive. They've got multiple people driving the car, live streaming the whole thing, which was really, really incredible. And when they reached the top and they were going back down, one really interesting thing happened. It was the fact that the whole entire time they were actually recharging the battery. So they, because it was downhill. And NIO CEO did say on live stream, I didn't translate this part, but it was very simple. He said that in high altitudes, the oxygen is very thin, so even gasoline cars might see very poor performance. Whereas for an electric vehicle like NIO's, they will not suffer the same kind of situation. So this is one advantage. And also going downhill, you'll probably never even need to charge because you just regen so much power from that. So this is quite incredible as well. The stock for NIO is actually doing quite well. Yesterday we went up by quite a lot, 5-6%. And hopefully we can continue this bullish momentum, break above the super wedge channel, and explode upwards. $7, $10, $13. Those are the price targets. It could be your last opportunity to buy in on NIO stock, but yeah, not financial advice. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.